Thank you very much. Our next presenter is Keldsen, who is the partner in Greenland's leading consultancy called VisioBox and is the British honorary consul to Greenland. He has a strong background in aviation and general business, and his customers include private and public organizations. He supports organizations in market research, management, and leadership development, and has produced many analyses on topics relevant to the development of the Greenlandic infrastructure. He holds a master's degree in both law and business administration, lives in Greenland with his family, and is very much involved in the local community. Welcome.
Thank you very much. So a lot of great speakers. How do you get attention? You do a drawing of yourself, put it up, and hope that people remember. At the end of the day, there was this guy talking, he had funny hair and a drawing of himself. All right, you with me? So I'm going to start somewhere else. Coming to Greenland, as a company trying to set up a mining operation or any other kind of operation in Greenland, you will need local partners. You will need companies to supply various goods and stuff. With the Greenland Business Association, our company has been working with what we call the Aberdeen model. It's a one-size-fits-all welcome to Greenland website, where we are in the process of introducing local companies that can provide and cater for all your needs. The website is meant as a one-stop shop. You can obviously look for the individual deliveries that you need, but also you could ask companies to go into consortia. It's also a website where we as local suppliers can actually see what are the demands, what would a mining company actually need, and by that we can actually build business around your needs. So by using the website, you're actually helping us develop Greenland and enabling us to provide more of the services and products that you need in Greenland. We've seen this in Aberdeen. It works for the offshore industry. Offshore companies coming in, needing local partners, they can actually go in via one website. It's in business now. Just open it. You won't find very many suppliers at this point, but they are coming in over the coming period, and we are actually working on opening it up to as a free access for all local companies over time. And it's been financed by the Greenlandic Bank of Greenland, or the Bank of Greenland, sorry, and Business, Greenland Business. But he's not awake now, is he? Good, Carsten. Cheers. All right, so the deal is we've got these new airports coming in. I'll get back to that in a moment. Our challenge is if we don't support the infrastructure by investing, this is our future. We're going to be sitting in the snow at our desks. Nobody's sitting there, and we've got no house and we've got nowhere to be. So a part of our project here is just to tell you about some of the supporting investments that are being made in Greenland to support the new runways. As you can see here, we're in Nuuk, or some of you can see it, and in the back, that's where the new runway is going to be. The current runway is also there, and from 2023, end of the year, we're going to have a much longer runway. This is our claim to fame in the company. So why am I here? Because I'm talking on behalf of a lot of interest in Greenland. These are some of the reports that we've made over the past 2 or 3 years. To do with infrastructure, to do with aviation, to do with the supply of Greenland and access to Greenland. So, the challenge, some of you know this, some of you will be surprised. This is Greenland on top of the US, 56,000 people versus your 330 million living in the US. So obviously our infrastructure has a different structure than what most of you will be used to. These are new airports. It's not a complete picture there on the left because there are actually more routes seasonally, but the 3 new airports will be in Ilulissat, Nuuk, and Qaqortoq, and they're all scheduled to be in operation by the end of 2023. The 2 airports in Ilulissat and Nuuk will be able to take in larger aircraft from North America, from Europe, from different places, whereas the one in Qaqortoq will be a shorter runway of 1,500 meters, approximately a mile, taking a smaller regional aircraft, perhaps coming in from other places in Greenland or from Iceland or from places nearby in North America. I think we've touched a bit on the ports, but obviously these are the ports to Coogee Harbour. You heard of all the investments. They're opening up for more business. They've got a plan to expand over time. And currently, transport to Greenland is via the Port of Aalborg. After 2022, it'll be mainly Aarhus. They're also willing to invest, and they've got areas to expand the harbour. So, some people from Nuuk will now be thinking, what is he thinking? That picture should not be there. It should be scrapped, and for good reasons, because this is actually a hotel project in Nuuk, and the reason for scrapping it is my house is in the back. But I'm just trying to illustrate that we are building a lot of hotels, lots of plans. This project will not come into place, but as you can see, we've got ambitions. We're actually changing the face of tourism, of accommodation and other things in Greenland over the coming years to support the new airports. We're trying to drive demand in by getting more hotels, by getting more activities, by setting up more businesses and so on. Here's a bridge. You're welcome. No, sorry. This is a new bridge built in Nuuk. It's connecting the new port with the new airport. It's just to show you that we're actually thinking long term. The municipalities are investing in the infrastructure as well as in activities and accommodation. This is up in Ilulissat, a big hotel project up there. If we take both Ilulissat and Nuuk, in both places there are currently plans of investing somewhere around $50 million in accommodation, hotels and the like. This is Ilulissat. Also, they're expanding not just the accommodation for tourists and business, but also for the locals. So they're actually expanding beyond the new airport, putting in more housing areas, making it a growth center for the future. Quick overview of Nuuk. As you can see, loads of projects, hotel projects, accommodation. One of our new hotels in Nuuk. And then finally, I'd just like to mention upon sustainability. If you're doing business in Greenland at the moment, all the municipalities and most of the self-rule strategies will evolve around the SDGs. So considering Greenland, when you're approaching us, consider how do we fit the SDGs into our approach and to our applications. All right, that's it. Nice picture to finish off with. Thank you very much.